Willful ignorance is manipulation. Consciously choosing to be ignorant of a subject rather than learn about it destroys relationships, whether they be familial, platonic, or romantic. You'll come across people who are so convinced that their pattern of thinking about situations is right that they'll disregard any opposing thought process. But that's not how relationships work. That makes people feel unheard, unseen, ignored, and undervalued. You should always hear the other person out. That shows respect for their intellect and how they feel. It shows awareness about the opinions of others. And it shows you're teachable and willing to learn the ways in which the other person breaks down situations and how they think. Now, after the conversation, a decision has to be made. But take note if every conversation goes your way or goes theirs, because then one of you will begin to feel, well, why say anything? You'll hear me and then do you anyway. Like I come across too many people who have normalized being in relationship with someone who was unbendable and unteachable. And when that becomes enough of an issue, now we have separation and distance creeping in. And then it becomes about who you become in a relationship when you're dissatisfied, unhappy, and things aren't going your way, which is a whole nother war in and of itself.
There is a whole lot to unpack in this video, but if you were listening attentively, you would have understood some of it. See, let's start from the first thing, willful ignorance. Some people willingly choose to be ignorant. You keep telling them that, oh, what they are doing is not right, or what they are doing, they need to adjust the way they think. They believe that that's way they are thinking is either their way or highway. Some of you find yourself in relationships like that. Like you said, it doesn't have to be romantic, right? But you find this a lot in romantic-based relationship where the person is like, you're supposed to love me exactly the way I am. But I'm not supposed to love you exactly the way you are. Yes, I'm supposed to love the totality of you, but you should be teachable and a bendable person. I have talked about this a lot in my videos, the importance of marrying somebody that you can teach, or somebody that is bendable and understand compromise. It is not everything that you say will happen. If you're in a relationship where the other person is constantly saying, oh, it's either my way or nothing will happen, this is exactly how things should go, you are in the wrong place. And at a point, it will lead to anger and resentment, because initially you feel that it's interesting that, yes, this person understand, know themselves, they know who they are, they go for what they want. Fine, interesting. But at a point, you realize that you don't have a say in that place. No compromise. The person cannot say, okay, let me meet you halfway. Okay? People always feel like everything they are doing is the right thing. We are not from the same family, even if we are. If I and my siblings, we don't all have the same manner. We don't have the same character. We don't see life the same way. And we all came from the same lines. But hey, we all think differently. Talk more of people that are not even the same family with you. So as a human being, as a man that you are looking at this video, please make it your topmost priority to look for somebody that both of you can learn from each other. If not, you will end up resenting yourself, and then you end up being angry at the person because you constantly look for an escape route, how to vent. At the end of the day, you realize that you are becoming somebody that you don't even know. Be careful. Some people are so ignorant that they don't even want to accept new things. They refuse to unlearn the things that they have learned before and embrace new things.